I'm going to show you how to take apart an LGT hilt. And I'm going to tell you why I'm doing it today on Darth Rage Review.
Evacuate? In our moment of triumph? I think you overestimate their chances.
Greetings, Force fans. Welcome to another episode of Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force. Let's get the business out of the way, guys. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there. Help yourselves. I'll be giving away a lightsaber at 500 subscribers. We're getting like a little over 100 away from that. I want you guys to have a chance at it. It is the Consular from Ultra Sabers. It's Qui-Gon's hilt. It's one of my faves, and I'm giving it to one of y'all. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. All right, today, as I said in the intro, I'm going to be showing you guys how to take apart an LGT hilt. These are all, LGT hilts are all kind of comprised of the same pieces parts. So you've got pommels, grips, emitters, and switches. So those four pieces can be interchanged, and they are really easily removable and separatable. So some of the things will just screw right off without you really having to do any kind of unscrewing with it. The pommels tend to all come off. Some of the grip sections will come off without having to do any kind of unscrewing of the Allen keys or the Allen screws. I'll screw that off, pull that here. And again, I think is that it? That's all that will come off without this. So you pull off the grip section and the pommel section, and that does reveal the chassis down here where the soundboard is and the battery in the back. So then you're going to see these two right there and one on the back. Allen screws. You'll need to remove all three of those. So why am I taking apart my RageFlex? Why do you ask? Well, this is, of course, my RageFlex. I got it from Sabers. Bought this as a mystery box. Tyler put it together for me, and then we both agreed that it looked so badass that this deserved to take a permanent place on his site. And so in my honor, and I am very honored, Tyler, thank you very much, he created the RageFlex. And so this is now a basic saber on Sabers' site. You guys can go buy it. It's super badass. Very, very fun to swing. Very comfortable in your hands. I do suggest to check it out at Sabers. So he made this saber, which was awesome. I was honored with it. But when I got this saber, the saber was unique. It was the only one like it. So not that I mind having a saber named after me, but it made this a little less unique. So I decided, why not make this unique again? So I decided I would go ahead and get this weathered, and it just so happened when I was looking into doing a video here on deconstructing one of these hilts, I was contacted by another YouTuber who will remain nameless at the time, to be revealed later, who has offered his weathering services to me. So I'm going to send this off to this kind gentleman, and he is going to weather it for me. So anyway, back to the deconstructing the hilt. Once you get these three screws out, you've got this, the button, what is that? I'm at a loss for words today, guys. You're going to have to forgive me. Anyway, the button here, you're going to need to press that in so you can slide the chassis out. So you can just pop down on the charge port and pop down on the button itself. Got to get it down past the chassis. And then it slides right out. So boom, chassis is removed. But still works. You can see. turn it off. Turn it back on.
Loud sound.
So, for those of you that wanted to know, this is your lightsaber chassis. So it is comprised of the board itself for the LED styles. It's got the LED light there. Basically, this is a flashlight with different colored lights underneath it. And you've got your lithium-ion battery there in the back. So, there you have it. And for this one, you've also got these little greebles that are take the place of the retention screws for the blade itself that pop out. So in this case, the switch and the grip, or sorry, the switch and the emitter piece are both one. On some of the LGT hilts, this is a separate piece than this. But you break it down, this is the anatomy of a lightsaber. You've got your chassis. You've got your pommel. You've got your grip. You've got your switch and your emitter, retention screws, and some retention greeble screws as well. You break that down, and you can then take any of these LGT sabers and mix and match the pieces. And that's what's really cool about these. You can create your own Franken sabers by taking emitters and grips and pommels and mixing and matching them all into one nice little new monstrosity. It's a whole lot of fun. These are very, very affordable too. So, you know, it's not an expensive hobby to partake in as far as sabers go. And all these pieces, parts, many of them available at viresabers.com. So you guys stay tuned. I'm going to package this baby up, put her back together, and send her off to an unnamed gentleman who will be weathering her for me. And when I get her back, we'll do a nice little reveal. I'll point you guys towards this person's channel, and maybe you guys will do the same. Anyway, that's what I got for you today, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. A little bit of breaking down the anatomy of an LGT saber. Let's take one last look at this beauty, the RageFlex, before she comes back as a dirty new baby. Pretty. Pretty. Let's see what happens. All right, guys. Until next time, I am Darth Rage. This is Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force.
I felt a great disturbance in the Force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced.